Hello all signs, or welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked. As I said in my All Signs overview we are doing love reads, the love soul cycle, twin flame soul cycle, deep soul cycle. If you believe you are in one, this could be the read for you. We are doing what your Gemini runners are thinking, feeling, and likely actions they will take today. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. Next week I'll be going on to some general reads. I might be doing, I don't know, another different special read by the end of the month, but we'll see. So let's crack on with it. You had the Lovers, okay, which ironically I think it's actually, no, you didn't have the Lovers. You had the Hermit. Okay, and to go with your Hermit, you have the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. So, yes, I think I said something along the lines of not to expect too much from your runners this week, or actually this month. They are still in deep contemplation with themselves. Yeah, they feel the connection. Yeah, they might be looking towards you for guidance or being drawn towards you like a moth to a flame, but they are still looking for answers within themselves about like how to come back to you, how to put right what has gone wrong, and things like that. With the Strength card, well, there is fear. There's fear that you're going to reject them, but there is strength overcoming that fear, which is making a move towards you. But you've got the Ace of Pentacles as well, which is, well, the slowest energy of the deck, basically. So they're very slow. They're very slow coming towards you. They've put in Google Maps the slowest possible route ever to get to my divine feminine and my collective, and they're taking it. Okay, so just here will be the energies of what they are thinking about you at the moment. Just here is how they are feeling, 3D, 5D, if you will. Just here is what they would like to do, the action they would like to take to get towards you, or stay away from you, as the case may be. Just here is the likely outcome of that thinking and feeling. Okay, sort of a combination of how they feel, how they think, and what they're thinking of doing is going down there. Just here will be advice from the universe to you. This could be general advice of what you should do in this situation. It might be just advice about where your future is going, with or without them. We'll see when we get the cards pulled, shall we? So they are thinking about victory. Victory with you is an against the odds victory. Obviously, you're not together. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching these readings from me and other YouTubers. There is something in the way. There was some sort of obstacle. There is some sort of obstacle. That is a victory over that obstacle they are thinking about. My lighting is shocking today. What is going on with it? Let's see if I can... No, that ain't improved it at all much. Oh, that's improved it a little bit. Right, okay. It is a victory against the odds they are aiming for. And it is forward movement. So there is forward movement. They are moving forward. With that being there, and that's like the 3D, and the Ace of Pentacles we had in the cut, some of your runners are actually coming at a reasonably good pace. Okay, maybe not fast enough for you, but still they are sort of, they're not going as slow as they can possibly go, but they're not going flat out either. Them horses, they're not horses, they're sphinxes, I think. On that particular card, they're conserving the energy of their charge. Okay, how they feel in their soul, they have got the Ace of Cups in their soul. I believe that Taurus had the Ace of Cups in their soul for you as well. They love you beyond measure, basically. even though they have denied themselves this love and they have denied you this love, you are the only person in that cup for them. Okay, they sort of have woken up to this. They've realized this. Their soul keeps screaming out to their mind, let's just go there. Let's just go to the collective and say we're sorry, and hopefully everything will be good. Okay. What they are thinking about doing, they are actually thinking about moving towards you as well. They're thinking about moving away from the bad they have in their life. If they're in a relationship or a marriage, they're thinking of getting out of that relationship, or they may have already got out of that relationship, and they're wanting to go towards what they feel is the complete happiness, which I feel in this read would be you, collective. But they're not coming that fast. We had the Ace of Pentacles, but we have got the Chariot. That could just literally be because they think they're coming fast, but they're not. Yeah, sometimes when you sort of kind of get what I mean. Okay, but so the combination of how they're thinking, how they're feeling, and what they're thinking of doing is boiling down to a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is pretty much it's a little bit of spying. It's a little bit of spying energy. They are checking you out on social media, and they're like, if you have a YouTube channel like I do, they're checking out your YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, just seeing what you're doing, seeing if there's any signs that you are still just waiting for them or anything like that. It's also a sign of when they do come in, if they do come in. Obviously, free will does take a big account in all this. If they do come in, they are still immature. Okay, it doesn't matter how old they are. They might be 10 or 20 years older than you, but they're still going to be very immature about it. There may be a little bit of, well, it's your fault I ran, and all this, and they might not be wanting to take responsibility for their own actions. But they will be coming in with some sort of gift. Yeah, he's holding that pentacle. It looks like he's about to offer it out. The Page of Pentacles is about coming in with some sort of small gift. This could literally be just almost like a deposit, if you will. If you're like buying a house and you're getting a mortgage, you put a deposit down. If you're getting a flat, you put your damage deposit down, which is normally 1 or 2 months of your rent. Okay, it's that keeper. It's in the case of a flat, it's like to say to the landlord or landlady that, or the owner of the flat, however you want to view it, I won't wreck your flat because I've got money staked on it. Okay. In the case of a mortgage, it's like telling the mortgage people, the people who are going to lend you the money to buy the house, I'm serious about it. Here's my chunk to start it. Okay. In this particular case, it could be just like I do love you, collective, but I can't be with you right now. Will you wait for me? Yeah, that sort of thing. And then obviously the ball is in your court, and it's up to you what you do at that point. Right, so the universe is telling us advice for you is your hopes and dreams. You're the star. It's kind of like your prayers, your wishes, if you will. Now, these may be answered, these may not be answered. It could be the fact that you're just concentrating on yourself and glowing up within your own life. Okay, if that is the case, this could be why there is this quite good movement coming from your Geminis. But the problem is with the cards which led to this, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, the strength is just they're getting the strength to do stuff. The Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles is kind of like slowing them down a little bit. It's saying if they do actually arrive at your door anytime soon, they're still not ready for it. They're still going through their dilemmas. They're still coming in, well, like a child, so to speak. Right, okay, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups is in their thinking. Basically, this is telling me that the wheel of fortune has shifted. Something's happened on their side, okay, which has made them realise what they have in the Ten of Cups isn't what they want, okay? And perhaps they blew you off to go with someone else, a childhood sweetheart, or that long-term abusive ex they've always had. And they thought it was good. They thought, but this is what life is all about. This is what I've been taught love and fulfillment should be by my parents and my friends and everything else. But the wheel of fortune's turned and it's like, well, no, it's not good. I'm meant to be happy, but I'm sad all the time. I'm meant to be committed and loving this person I'm with, but I can't stop thinking about the collective. I can't stop thinking about you, the viewer. Okay? Crossing it is pain and suffering. They're realising what they have in that Ten of Cups is pain and suffering. It's like they have 10 cups of emotional fulfillment, which they drink from. And they're realising it's bitter, it's stale, and it's poisonous. Okay, so they're wanting to get away from it. This is why the drive is there. Drive is an apt word with that Chariot as well. So let's see what the Ace of Cups is about. Oh, there we go. Oh, a few for the Ace of Cups. Right. So we got the Strength card again, which come out in the pre-shuffle, or the cut, I should say. We got the Tower and we got the Sunshine. Okay, the Sunshine, the Sun card. I don't know why. It's probably the only card in the tarot I actually never call by its original name. That and this, I normally call this the Wish, and I normally call this the Sunshine, or something like that. But basically, they have this love for you. They've always had this love for you. The Tower is whatever's shaking them up there has also shaken them down into their soul. It's spilt some of this love out of that cup into their soul, and they're tasting you, okay, energetically speaking, which is what's driving the Strength, which is making it like that memory of you, that thinking of you, that reminiscing and all that is driving them to build the strength to actually come towards you, leave what they have and head towards you, collective. Okay, because they also know that you are, well, their happiness, their joy, their security, their everything, their world, their sun. Okay, it's an interesting that the Tower come out here. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck of this one is the Tower, which is linking it to you, which basically is just telling me you are linked to their soul, and all this around here is them. This is you. Okay, and it's just told me that in their soul you are linked. It is definitely some sort of soul connection you two have together. Crossing this is the Ace of Swords. It's the aha moment. It's the epiphany. The Tower of what they're in at the moment has woken them up, and it's like the truth has been revealed to them. They always knew it, but they denied it. But they can't deny it anymore. It's been slapped around their face, something chronic. Okay, so let's see this Eight of Cups. This is, of course, what they're thinking of doing. This might not necessarily be the actions they take. As I said, free will can get in their way. And it's not just their free will or your free will what can get in the way of all this. It's anyone's free will what can get in the way of all this. Okay, let's give them 4 cards here this time. So we got the Star card. Again, this is linking straight to you. Okay, we got the Page of Swords, we got the 3 of Wands, and we got the 7 of Wands. And so this is all about their thoughts and what they think they might do towards you. Okay, so basically they're wanting to move towards their hopes and their dreams, the star. Okay, and they see you as a star. In their life, you are the star. The sun is a star. That's how they see and view you. Okay. You are the life-sustaining force that keeps them going. With the Page of Pentacles there, again, it's the spying, okay? They are literally spying on you. Not the Page of Pentacles. I called it the Page of Pentacles. It's the Page of Swords. It's a spying energy. Again, they are viewing you. This is their movement towards you currently at the moment is just watching you energetically, either dreaming about you, thinking about you, checking out your social media and things. But with the Page of Swords over the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords will take action on what they are spying upon. They may start like trying to work out your social patterns, so they can appear in places. Coincidentally, there's no such thing as coincidences there, we all know that, but they coincidentally appear in places where you happen to be. You may have some sort of club you go to. You may play darts for a local team, or pool or snooker, or you go and watch a local college team play football if you're in America, or you might go and watch soccer or football if you're in England. And they will start, I don't know, going to the local shops in the area just before the game kicks off, just for the off chance of you might see them, they might see you, or be there for when the game finishes, when you might be coming out to find somewhere to eat or drink, to celebrate or commiserate your losses or your win. And they will be in the pub that you frequently go to when you finish watching your game, or however it may be. Okay, they're setting the intention to do this, but they are a little bit defensive about it. They're not sure. They're thinking, is it the right thing I should be doing? Should I be that little bit sneaky about it? Should I be there? It's like, normally it's having the moral high ground, and they don't believe they've got the moral high ground. They believe you have the moral high ground, but they're trying to circumnavigate your defenses on that moral high ground by accidentally being in the places you may be in. Okay, this, they are quite adamant they are going to be taking action on. You may have actually started to notice your person here and there, okay, or people who look like them. Okay, it's not actually people who look like them, it is probably most likely them, but you just catch them out the corner of your eye, fleeting glance, however it may be, and you think, was that what? Nah, probably not. Why would they be here, sort of thing. But they are taking action. They are tentatively, well, actually the Knight of Swords is quite a fast action card. They will be taking action, or have been taking action on it already, but you may not be noticing it, okay? Not as much as they might want you to be noticing it. Okay, let's see where this page is going. This is the actual actions they are taking. Well, here we go. You literally saw that. Just do that in there. So we'll pull these ones out. Let's just neaten them up a little bit. So we got the Magician and we got the Knight of Swords. Well, it looks like your Geminis are coming in, okay? They're not finished cooking. I'll just put it that way. They've still got a lot to learn. They're still going through that hermit. They're searching in themselves for the answers. You're being a light, drawing them in like a moth to a flame. It's not like they're you're not like a lighthouse and you're warning them of the rocks and things so they can pick a safe passage in. No, it's like a moth to a flame. They're flying towards the flame. And let's face it, what happens to most moths when they hit the flame? They get burnt. Okay, and so they might get burnt when they get to you, but everything is set within them energetically, and well, in the 3D as well. They have left what they didn't like or don't like. They've moved away from that. They're charging in over there. They're wanting a victory. They are charging in with the Knight of Swords. They are taking action on basically everything else which is driving them towards you. When they finally get to you, and they might be coming in tentatively as the Page, as soon as they get to you, they will level up a little bit. Yeah, they might not be quite as immature as you first thought they were going to be. Okay, or I first thought they were going to be with the Page of Pentacles coming out. And they're going to sort of level up a little bit into the night. And they will be quite blunt and forward to you. They won't be beating around the bush. They will be almost trying to pick up, if you've ever had a relationship with them, they'll be almost trying to pick up from where it left off. Okay, crossing it is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about basically wanting the future you, or seeing the future that you want. They see you. You are the future that they want. This Knight of Cups is kind of like looking over this way at you in their soul. You are the sunshine. We determined this because they're thinking about you, the star, that's you. The sun is a star, that's you. Okay, so they're dreaming about having a future with you, and they're coming in, and it's not the fastest card of action, but it is faster than that, like a Page of Pentacles, for instance, and it's definitely much faster than an Ace, but that Ace is still in this mix somewhere. It is a new start, and it is a grounded, solid new start. But I think what the Ace is telling us is, from your point of view, the viewer's point of view, it's a start which has already happened and you haven't seen it start. Okay, it starts small, very small and very insignificant. Sometimes you don't even notice it. And it's not until it's already established and rolling down the hill, getting away from you, that you realise, well, something started. Okay, so you, let's have a look at you. That fell out as I was shuffling. We got the Nine of Pentacles coming out with it as well. So, as I said, with this start, perhaps you are glowing up in your own life, and that is exactly what is going on. You are being seen like a star. As I said when I said they were spying, perhaps you have a YouTube channel. Perhaps your YouTube channel is starting to blow up and become big. You're getting the occasional viral video and stuff like that. The King of Pentacles, it is all about success. It's being successful. It's being generous. It's being proud but modest at the same time. Yes, I'm proud of my achievements, but I'm not going to rub your nose in it, sort of thing. You could have the same sort of achievements as me. All you have to do is try, sort of thing. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm big and famous now. So this is how you're sort of going to react, possibly when they come in. Yeah, I've made it good. I'm like promoted in my job. I'm no longer the T-boy anymore. I've now actually got a proper full-term position. However it pans out for you, remember, you know your situation a hell of a lot better than I do. I'm just reading the energies around you and them. But you're not going to be like, well, I always told you I was going to be like that. Yeah, and you just didn't have faith in me. And I suppose this is what this star also implies, having faith. Okay, you had faith that you would always be like this, and you have. And by having that faith, you've manifested it into your own life. You've created it for yourself. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's the stepping stone to the Empress, okay? The Empress energy is the best way I can describe it is pure luck, okay? It's not luck. There's no such thing as luck. Basically, we manifest into our lives what we will. The energy levels we level ourselves up to is when what we start to attract in. So if you're, I don't know, always depressed, then you're going to start to attract depressed people, okay? If you manage to pull yourself out of that spiral, and I know it's nowhere near as easy as me just saying that, then you start to attract other people who have pulled themselves out of that spiral. And then once you get a little, progress up the ladder away from depression and into happiness, you start to attract those sort of people as you go, okay? Because the energy resonance, well, go to the energy resonance, yeah? It's a bit like, if you have two different energy resonances, it's a bit like having the radio tuned into, like, in between two stations. Yeah, so you're hearing like bits from one and bits from the other, but neither of them are very clear, and you're not entirely sure what the hell you're listening to. It's like that. So you are getting to this level of being really up there, actually, being recognized, being secure in yourself, being positive, attracting the positive, which that's what makes you look lucky when you are in the Empress energy. The fact that good things seem to always happen for you, okay, from an outside point of view, and it's because you're in that energy. You're attracting that energy. It's also a card of being free and single, and financially secure within yourself as well. You're happy with your finances where you are. You've been promoted, I just said, possibly. You may not have been, but it is kind of what it's sort of suggesting. You've grown up in your life. And overall that, you are actually in a place of stability, okay? There isn't anything dramatic going on in your life. There isn't any turmoil. You're in a calm, surreal, serene place. In your mind, soul, body, you're just in this perfect little happiness, okay? So that's you as the star. That's what they're seeing you as. And it kind of sort of resonates that you will probably, at least if you decide to knock them back and put them back in the oven to cook for a little bit longer, do it nicely, okay? Which will keep the whole thing alive. You could just literally turn around and tell them to sling their hook. Yeah, go and sling your hook. I've waited long enough for you, and now you come in and you're still coming in like a little infant. Yeah? I'm surprised you're not laying on the floor, kicking and screaming and waving your arms and legs around, crying because I just told you that. So that's a level up for you, I suppose. So you could be really nasty about it, but I don't think you will, not with the energies which are going around you at the moment, okay? Because also, at the end of the day, I think you will realise, as well as me about to tell you this, that would just bring you down to their level. That will drop your resonancy, and well, you would then have to work hard again to get back to where you were. Okay, Gemini, so that was your read. If it resonated with you, that is fantastic. Or if it resonates with you, because this could be, obviously I'm doing it for this week, but it could be a lot further down the line for some of you. Some of you may have already just gone through this and you're coming out the other side of it. We're all hitting these energies at slightly different times. And so if it does resonate with you, feel free to drop me a comment, give thumbs up, say thanks, whatever, I don't mind. You could do me a solid, give me a thumbs up on the actual video page. That helps the algorithm shift me out to more people. It helps me get spread. Also, if you haven't, please subscribe, press the bell icon, and that way you will get all my notifications will come through. Remember, sometimes me and other creators, we pump out more than just one video or 3 videos a day. YouTube will only ever actually notify subscribers on the first 3 videos a creator posts within a 24-hour period, so, or within a day, their day setting. So if we post any more, it is literally by the luck of God you find it, or you get notified about it. So always check in on the playlists and community pages of any creator you watch, not just me or tarot readers, on any of them, because normally a good creator will post in their community page if they posted more than 4 videos or 5 videos or 6 videos, or have a list of the videos they've posted for the day, and possibly if they're really good links to them and things. So check out the community page and the like, and share me out if you think I'm good enough, okay? If it didn't resonate with you, as I said at the beginning, don't worry. Next week, we'll be going back onto general reads. We might be, I don't know, I might do a financial one at the end of the month to see how things are going financially for everyone. Okay, thank you very much, and catch you all soon.